So right now, we are going to move into a highlight of this conference, which is our annual Innovation Awards. Actually, this is our 6th awards year. And what we do is we recognize innovations in 4 categories. And those categories are, well, you can see them up here: marketing and branding, operations technology, operations and technology, products and services, and human resources. We had this year the highest number of submissions, of nominations than ever before. We had well over 150. And there is, just so you know, there's an online platform that we use, and our judges, which are predominantly our editorial team and a couple of folks from the IFA, it's blind voting. So no one knows how the other is voted, okay? And what happens is those scoring the top 8, those that have the highest scores, are the folks you're going to see present today. So there are 8 brands that are going to be presenting. The first 4 are in the marketing and branding category. After our break, we'll come back. The second group is from operations and technology. And, you know, the whole purpose is to award and recognize brands that are trying new things, innovative things. This is not all about AI. It could be about just the best local marketing campaign, up to new innovations to recruit employees at local stores. So the nominations do come in from franchisors. I guess it's time. It's time for us to bring up our 4 finalists. And tonight you will see two of the 8 finalists that will be recognized with our overall award. There are another 20 categories, subcategories, that will also receive awards. So those folks are here, but they don't know what they're winning yet. So we are going to start with Dwayne McIntyre from KFC. He's the Regional Vice President of Operations on their really cool innovation. Okay.
Well, good morning. Can you hear me? Is this mic working? Okay, good. Well, I'm Dwayne McIntyre, and I'm from KBP Foods, and we operate over 1,000 KFCs in 28 states. And I like to tell my story before I begin the presentation, because I have an interesting story. I started KFC back in 1985 as a freshman in college cooking chicken. Now, 39 years later, I am an equity partner in KBP Foods. So I wrote a check to become a partner in a great brand like KFC. So I'm an operations guy. I won't come before you and act like I am a marketing guy, because I am not. But our marketing team could not be here today. I live in Atlanta. So they asked me to come and present. Of course, I said, okay, I'll be glad to. So let's talk about what we did here in Atlanta surrounding a marketing campaign. So we're doing this $20 fill-up campaign right now in all KFCs nationally. Back in the summer of 23, we started this campaign. And what we were trying to do as a brand was see if we could do some additional local marketing to kind of push that promotion out to our customers. So we decided to try this side and rear view truck advertising. So just to give you an overview, it kind of was an idea brought to us by one of our board members, and we said, yeah, we'll try it, and we'll try it in Atlanta. And so we also, by the way, own the Big Chicken here in Atlanta. So coming up with the creative on how we decided with the agency to put this advertisement on the truck. Of course, you have two sides and a rear. So we decided that color and contrast was super important, because as that truck is moving down the highway, you really want it to pop, you really want people to see, you really want them to recognize the promotion, but also KFC. But more importantly, we wanted the product to pop, because a lot of people eat with their eyes. So some of the things that kind of came out of that was pretty interesting. The side views of the advertisement, 95% only saw it for 6 seconds. We got the most hits on the rear view, which was from 6 to 30 seconds, which actually ended up being over 90% of our incremental growth on this ad. And then you got to kind of think about, well, okay, how are you going to come up with what trucks, where they're going to go, and so that it can drive customers into the restaurant. So our agency kind of looked at where their trucks were going traditionally every day, and how they intersected with our KFC restaurants. And they selected 10 routes. And I mean, they did a really good job of creative. We put those trucks at the Big Chicken for like a week, just sitting in the parking lot to kind of, because that's a very busy restaurant, to kind of get the mindset going, and then they hit the roads. And just let's talk a little bit about the results. So for doing that, we had 104,000 KFC locations visited just by these trucks rolling around. And if you wonder how good is that, it was really 88% compared to the actual control group of sales on that $20 fill-up. So net, it was a great campaign. It was a great offset of us running it with the TV advertising that we were already doing, some radio as well. And right now, the $20 fill-up is a really good seller for us, because the price point is really good right now with the economic times that's going on. And it creates variety for families, because as you saw, there were nuggets in there, there were chicken on the bone in there, there were fries, as well as biscuits. So make sure, as you continue your travel in Atlanta, go by and get some chicken. We would appreciate it. But that was our campaign. So thank you so much.